Hello, it's me, the Samuel Antiner, and welcome back to my vlog. Before anything else, please don't forget to click the subscribe button below so that you will get updated with my new videos and also to show your support to my growing YouTube channel. These past few weeks have really been amazing and I just wanted to share this experience with all of you. But just a heads up that for this episode, I will not be showing any videos or any pictures. So compared to my previous vlogs, walang mga gimmick at walang mga pakulo. I think you could just leave your phone on the side and listen to me on the background. So just feel like you're listening to a podcast. So ayun na nga, I deactivated my Facebook account. I did not just simply log out. So when you say deactivate, it means you will not be able to see my Facebook profile if you search for my name. Also, I decided to delete my Twitter app. I did not delete my Instagram. I did not deactivate it because some of my friends messaged me through Instagram. However, I did not post any pictures or any stories during this period. I also decided to keep my Messenger and my Viber apps for communication purposes. So my first reflection upon doing this social media detox is that it is very difficult. Especially if it's already part of your routine, if it's already part of your life, mahirap siya. And though before, nagde-deactivate naman talaga ako for 1 week or 2 weeks, hindi ko pa nagawa yung ganito katagal ng dire-diretso. I usually post pictures on social media, especially yung mga important ones or yung mga milestones sa buhay ko at ng family ko because I think it's really good to look back on those memories, and that's also one of the features of Facebook that I really like. Yung pwede mong makita what happened to this day last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and ang sarap lang balikan ng mga good memories in your life. Aside from that, ang hilig ko din mag-post tuwing merong my birthday, anniversary, or nito lang nakaraan, di ba, Mother's Day. Actually, nagbigay ako ng heads up sa mom ko na, Ma, baka konti lang ang bumati sa'yo this year kasi wala akong Facebook. And usually tuwing Mother's Day, I would post a picture of my mom, I would write a long caption, tapos doon kayo nagko-comments greeting her. So sabi ko sa kanya, baka hindi masyadong marami ang bumati sa kanya this year. However, there's still a few who greeted her through text and through Messenger, ganyan. And I think these are the people who really matter to her. So that really is my first reflection, is that quitting social media is hard. Wala akong ibang maisip na illustration, and I don't smoke and I don't do drugs, pero it's kind of similar to quitting those things. And it actually makes sense because the creators of social media really intended for social media to be addictive. So just yung yung concept ng like, kapag merong nagla-like nung photo mo or maraming nagla-like ng mga post mo, merong part of your brain na parang yung hormone na generate or nabuboost. And that is also the same, yung same hormone na yon, yung nabuboost when you're using drugs. So hinahanap-hanap mo na talaga siya or kinikrave mo na siya. And last year, I've watched this documentary on Netflix. It's called Social Dilemma. It's super good and I really recommend that you guys watch it. It's a documentary featuring yung mga creators and yung mga founders ng social media, ng Facebook, ng Twitter, ng YouTube, ng Instagram, ng Pinterest. And they talk about their rationale when they're creating all these apps, kung ano yung intention nila, ano yung purpose ng mga applications na to. And also, they talk in that documentary yung mga harm and mga danger na nagawa ng social media, which kahit silang mga creator, hindi nila na-anticipate na mangyayari. So that is kind of scary na yung mismong mga nag-create ng apps, hindi na pala nila na-control kung ano yung naging impact nitong mga applications na ginawa nila. I don't know, I just find it scary na yung creators natakot sa sarili nilang creation. And I will not be talking about that documentary here in my vlog because I wanted to talk more on my personal experience, but I still suggest that you watch it, Social Dilemma on Netflix. So disclaimer lang no, na I'm just talking about my personal experience, and I know and I acknowledge na iba-iba naman ang experience ng bawat tao and iba-ibang impact sa atin ng social media or ng mga bagay na ginagawa natin. But I just hope that you would learn a thing or two with my own experience. So yung isa pang na-feel ko no, when I did the social media detox is I felt left out. So I feel like I'm missing out on things. I'm missing out on current events, mga importanteng nangyayari around me. Hindi lang yung mga updates sa sa politics or sa government or sa global scene, but even yung nangyayari sa mga personal lives ng mga tao na malapit sa akin. Feeling ko parang hindi ako updated sa mga nangyayari sa buhay nila. And in a way, you would feel like you're missing out a lot. You know me guys, I love my friends so much. And parang part na actually ng job description of being a good friend na mag-comment, mag-like, and maging updated sa buhay ng mga kaibigan mo through their social media accounts. So, isa yun sa mga nawala nung social media detox ako. And I feel like parang nagkukulang ako as a friend. So, yun yung mga initial reaction ko, no? But now, I would like to share with you naman what I think are the benefits of doing a social media detox and what I learned from it and why I think you should also try it. So my first aha moment is that you would know what you need to know. So for me, for example, my dad loves to watch the news. So every day, nakakakuha pa rin ako sa kanya ng mga updates kung ano yung nangyayari sa bansa natin or sa labas ng bansa, ganyan. And as you all know, I'm also working as an HR professional. So sa office, meron kaming Viber group. And in there, we send yung mga important health updates kung ano na ba nangyayari and kung ano ba, GCQ na ba, MCQ na ba. So we have that Viber group. And even sa emails, nakaka-receive din kami from our health and safety team ng mga latest updates when it comes to COVID or sa vaccine rollout and all those stuff. So I feel like I'm still updated with all the things or all the essential things that I need to know about my own community, my office, my own family, or in short, my own personal circle. So I think yan yung isa sa mga deception ng social media that you need to know all these things happening around you. And in fact, hindi naman. Some of it are good to know, pero hindi siya beneficial for you. I'd like you to imagine na nasa ilalim kayo ng puno ng mangga. Imagine niyo yan. Close your eyes and imagine this. Nasa ilalim kayo ng puno ng mangga, nakaupo kayo sa duyan, sobrang sarap ng simoy ng hangin, umiinom kayo ng mango juice, merong mga butterflies around you, hindi masyadong mainit, tapos ang ganda-ganda ng sky. And idagdag na natin siguro, kasama niyo yung person na gustong-gusto ninyong makasama in your life. So ayan ang current reality nyo. Imagine that. Imagine how you feel, kung anong naaamoy nyo, anong nalalasahan nyo, anong nakikita nyo. Imagine that scenario. Ang sarap, di ba? So ngayon, i-imagine mo na, ayun pa rin yung scenario, nandun ka pa din sa ilalim ng puno ng mangga, ang sarap ng simoy ng hangin, umiinom ka ng mango juice, but the only difference is this time, hawak mo yung cellphone mo. And habang hawak mo yung cellphone mo, you are scrolling through your Facebook feed. And pagkakita mo, nakita mo yung mga updates ng mga kakilala mo na namatayan ng mga kamag-anak dahil sa COVID. Tapos pag-scroll mo pa, nakita mo yung current situation ng India. Tapos pag-scroll mo pa, nakita mo yung pagsabog ng bulkan sa Indonesia. Tapos pag-scroll mo pa, nakita mo yung nangyayaring gera sa Israel. Now, while looking at that, imagine kung ano ang mangyayari sa feelings mo compared dun sa unang scenario nung hindi mo pa hawak yung cellphone mo. May nag-iba sa feeling, may nag-iba sa emotions mo, may mga na-trigger na emotions na hindi mo naman nararamdaman kanina nung nakaupo ka lang sa duyan nang wala kang hawak na cellphone. So I'm not saying here that you should be apathetic or wag ka lang makialam sa mga nangyayari around you. Actually, if after mong makita yung mga news na yon na nakita mo on your Facebook feed, it led you to first, prayer. So nagkaroon ng burden sa heart mo na to sincerely pray for these people who are going through these hardships. Or second, it led you to actually donate. So, naghanap ka ng mga means kung paano ka makakatulong sa mga tao na may mga pinagdadaan ng ganito. So, either nag-donate ka in cash or in kind. Or sabihin na natin na kumausap ka ng mga taong kakilala mo na pwedeng makatulong sa mga taong to. So, nag-isip ka ng means how you would be able to influence other people to help. So, kung after mong mabasa yung mga news na yan and mga nangyayaring yan, it led you to do something. It led you to empathize with these people, then I think that is really very good. But there's the other side of the spectrum kasi. If these news led you to sadness, anger, loneliness, hopelessness, or worse, it led you na maging mentally and emotionally depressed, then I think yun yung danger. So yun yung kailangan yung pag-isipan. Reflect if social media is making you a better person. Is it making you kinder, more compassionate, more joyful, or is it the other way around? So remember guys that in life, there is always cause and effect. So for example, if you study, diba, you will learn. If you work, you will earn money. If you eat food, you will be nourished. So if you do social media, what is the effect on you? So kayo lang ang makakasagot niyan. I don't have the answer to that, but that is something that you need to think about. What is social media making out of me? And another thing that I realize is that I will not miss out on my friends' lives. So like what I said earlier, I still have my phone, so you could still call and text me. I have Viber plus Messenger. And so actually mas naging conscious effort pa nga to really reach out to those people who matter to you. And you know, just by sending them a message, you will get updated on what's happening on their lives, how they are, so you could catch up kung ano man yung mga nangyayari sa buhay ng isa't isa. Dito talaga pumapasok yung lagi nilang sinasabi na you don't need a lot of friends in life, you only need a few, but make sure that these people are yung mga tao who genuinely care for you, who is brave enough and who love you enough to confront you when they know that something is wrong or may ginagawa ka na hindi tama. And these are just really those people who are making you a better person. So ako, I still have my messenger nga, and dun ko kinakausap yung mga best friends ko, dun ko sila kinakamusta, kung kamusta yung work nila, anong nangyayari sa mga buhay nila. Plus, I also have a messenger group kasama yung mga aunts and uncles and mga cousins ko, and dun kami nag-provide ng mga life updates, kung meron mang may sakit, kung meron may problema sa work, ganyan. So dun namin yung pinag-uusapan. I also have a messenger group with my churchmates, which is also very, very helpful, especially nitong pandemic, kasi hindi kami nakakapag-worship physically, so via Zoom lang kami, so it's very different. And so, yung group na yon, dun kami nagsisenda ng mga prayer requests, kung merong may kailangang ipanalangin, may kailangan tulungan. And yung sa family ko, of course, hindi ko naman na kailangan gumawa ng group with them, kasi kasama ko naman sila dito sa bahay 24/7. And so, ayun, dun ko na-realize na enough na pala tong mga tao na to in my life. I don't need a whole lot more. And isa pa sa mga naging talagang danger ng social media these past few years is nagkaroon tayo ng sort of comparison sa mga buhay ng isa't isa. Kasi nga in there, you would always post your best version of yourself, yung mga successes, yung mga victories mo, you post it there. And hindi maiiwasan minsan na nagkakaroon ng comparison yung ibang tao kung bakit ako ganito lang, or bakit yung life ko hindi nag-i-improve or hindi nagpa-progress kagaya ng life niya. But ayun nga, you always need to remember that social media is a curated version of your life. Hindi yan talaga yung totoong nangyayari with your life. There are a lot of things happening with you na hindi mo naman na-share talaga on social media. So yun, parang isa rin yun sa na-realize ko na when I deactivated my Facebook, hindi na ako naging updated masyado sa mga nangyayari sa buhay ng mga tao around me. And vice versa, parang I feel like mas nagkaroon din ako ng privacy sa mga personal na nangyayari naman with my own life. So one thing that you need to remember is that we humans are social beings. So we are really wired to connect with people. Yan talaga ang ating disenyo. So kung mapapansin ninyo, early on, bata pa lang tayo, we really want to belong. So first sa family, gusto mo syempre maging accepted and to feel belong in your own family. But we also acknowledge that some families are dysfunctional, merong mga sobrang toxic na parents, kaya may mga umaalis ng bahay, and they would seek yung belongingness sa kanilang friends, sa kanilang boyfriend or girlfriend, or basta, kailangan nilang ma-feel that they are belong. Interestingly, with social media, dumami yung mga connections natin, dumami yung friends natin, and while that is good, nagkaroon din ng danger na parang you will have that need to feel belong to your own group of friends on Facebook. So unlike before na ang piniplease mo lang is your own family or your own friends or your own community, now here are hundreds of people that you need to please. So pag magpo-post ka ng picture, kailangan mo silang i-take into consideration whenever you would post your belief or you would post an opinion. Ang dami nang nakakarinig, ang dami nang nakakabasa, ang dami nang may say. So parang in a way, parang naging biglang mga celebrities na tayong lahat. Yun naman yung parang naging harmful sa ating mental health. Yung ang dami mo nang kailangang i-please, plus also yung iba, parang dumami na rin yung kaaway kapag meron ka nakitang isang post na opposite yung belief sa'yo, tapos magsasagutan na kayo sa comment section. So ngayon, kung dati, 2, 3 lang naman yung hindi mo kasundo, ngayon ang dami mo na rin hindi kasundo. In short, ang dami nang may say sa life mo. And pag-isipan mo if that is really something that you want. Hindi naman masyadong maraming nakaalala sa akin when I deactivated my social media accounts, and hindi naman siya sad thing. It's just really that reality na parang yung key people lang talaga sa buhay mo ang talagang magre-reach out and makakaalala sa'yo. And also, yun naman talaga ang intention ng social media, especially Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Every day, meron siyang mga bagong topics na ipapakita sa'yo, may mga bagong information, exciting topics, interesting news, para every day you would keep on using it. So yung kung may mawala man yesterday, may mamatay man yesterday, o anong mangyari the next day, may bago na naman. So since pareho nga silang addictive, i-compare ko ulit ang pag-quit sa social media sa pag-quit ng, let's say, cigarettes or drugs. So laging sinasabi na if you want to quit something, you need to replace it with something else. Kasi meron kang inalis sa buhay mo, kailangan meron kang idadagdag. Kailangan meron kang gagawin to divert your attention or to put your focus on something else. Isa sa mga ginawa ko nga ay ang paggawa ng high-level na schedule. So, hindi to detailed na schedule na parang kunyari 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. ganito yung gagawin ko. It's not like that. Sobrang high-level niya lang. Parang nga hindi rin ako ma-overwhelm. Kasi before, my schedule would be work, kain, ligo, cellphone. Yun lang. That's what I do for the rest of the day. At yan ang ginagawa ko for these past months. So now, kailangan kong gumawa ng schedule since inalis ko nga yung time sa pagsi-cellphone. What do I do with that extra time that I have now? First thing na nilagay ko on my schedule, and I suggest that you also put this on your schedule, ay ang pag-exercise. Alam nyo yan na hindi talaga ako nag-exercise at all. Kaya naman, kitang-kita naman sa katawan ko at kitang-kita sa tiyan ko. But guys, sa YouTube, sobrang dami palang ang dadaling exercise. Even yung just walking everyday 1 mile, walking in place, ang daming videos na talagang ang daling sundin. And if you guys are interested, you can send me a message and I can send you yung mga links ng mga exercise that I tried doing. So, ang daming mga for beginners lang, pero kahit na madali lang siyang gawin, meron na talaga siyang positive impact and benefits for your bodies. And another thing naman na ginawa ko ay ang pagbabasa ng libro, and that's also something na sobrang gustong-gusto kong ginagawa before nung elementary ako. Nag-exchange pa kami ng books ng mga friends ko, bumibili kami sa book fair ng mga tig 50 pesos na mga libro na second hand. Pero ngayon hindi ko na siya nagagawa, wala na ako ibang ginawa kundi mag-Netflix, mag-Facebook. So ngayon tinatry ko ulit, and hindi ko binibigla yung sarili ko na kailangan makatapos ako ng ganitong libro. Pero kahit 1 chapter a day lang, sobrang nakaka-stimulate na siya ng brain cells and nakaka-stimulate na siya ng creativity, and it's really good. So, yon, binalik ko na ulit yung book reading sa schedule ko. Another thing that I did, and ito sobrang na-miss ko rin gawin, na gustong-gusto kong ginagawa before, yan ay ang pag-journal. So, ang pag-journal, it's very important kasi sobrang daming thoughts na pumapasok sa utak natin. Lalo na ngayon na ang dami nating free time, hindi tayo nakakapag-travel, hindi tayo nakakapag-mall, sobrang daming mga pumapasok na thoughts sa utak natin. And so, it's really important that you write it down. So, hindi kailangan naman na detailed din yan or sobrang organized. So, just write whatever you're feeling. Kung happy ka man, kung gusto mo maglagay dyan ng mga victories and successes mo in life, put it there. Kung gusto mo mag-set ng mga new goals, put it there. Or, alam nyo, even yung mga anxieties, mga fears, mga worries ninyo, it's good to write it down para nakiklear yung mind mo and nagkakaroon ka ng ibang perspective on things. Ibang tao would do their journal on their phones kasi meron namang mga notes sa cellphone, so okay lang yun. Pero ako personally, mas prefer ko pa din yung notebook and ballpen. Plus yun nga, diba, binabawasan ko nga yung screen time ko. So ito yung notebook na ginagamit ko now. Ayan siya. My Right Life 2018. O diba? So ito, binibenta to sa Mercury Drugstore noong 2018. And nung nakita ko siya, sobrang cute. Ang ganda ng laman. So sinabi ko sa mama ko na gusto ko magkaroon ng ganitong notebook. And talagang bumili ng gamot yung mama ko para lang mabili tong notebook na to for me. And diba, sobrang na-appreciate ko yung mama ko. So sobrang pagka-appreciate ko sa kanya, hindi ko ginalaw yung notebook. So ayan, makikita nyo yung last kong journal ay noong January 3, 2018. Kamusta naman, diba? Pero yon, pinabili ko to sa mama ko kasi ayan, may mga nakalagay about good eating habits. Tapos yan, water tracker to ensure na umiinom ka ng tubig. Ayan pa, organizer closet. Sobrang cool niya na notebook from Mercury Drug. And nilabas ko siya noong February kasi requirement siya dun sa acting class namin. Diba, I tried acting class with PETA. And so, requirement siya. And I think yun yung nag-trigger para matuto ulit ako na magsulat or mag-journal ng mga nangyayari about my life or anything. Meron akong 2 tips for you guys. And alam ko yung iba narinig na to kasi sobrang gasgas na nitong tip na to. So, the first one is a gratitude jar. So, you get a jar, tapos inside that jar, magsulat kayo ng mga good things that was said about you. Anything na magandang sinabi sa inyo ng kaibigan nyo, ng kamag-anak nyo, ng boss nyo. Or if you believe in God, like I do, pwede kayong magsulat doon ng mga Bible verses. Tapos ilagay nyo lahat doon sa jar. Tapos every time that you are feeling down or may pinagdadaanan ka, just pick one paper from that jar. Tapos basahin mo yung nakasulat. Para ma-assure ka ng mga good things that was said about you. Or yun nga, kung Bible verse yung mga nilagay mo, ma-assure ka ng mga promises ni God. Ito naman narinig ko dun sa favorite kong vlogger na si Matt Avella. You do this pag naman nasa office ka. So, yung mga nag-office, alam nyo to na ang dami nating mga folders in our desktop or in our Outlook. So, one best practice is gumawa ka ng folder in your desktop na dun mo ilalagay lahat ng commendation that was said about you. So, lahat ng mga magandang sinabi sa'yo ng kliyente mo, ng boss mo, ng katrabaho mo sa isang project, ilagay mo sa isang folder. And human as we are, papalya at papalya tayo sa trabaho. Magfi-fail tayo at some point, meron tayong magagawang kapalpakan. And every time na mangyayari yon and you would feel down, open that folder and remind yourself of the good things that was said about you sa work. So remind yourself of all the great things na na-accomplish mo sa work. And in a way that would help para ma-uplift yung spirit mo and ma-motivate ka to work again. Another thing that I also did was I listened to podcasts. So, habang naliligo ako, nagbibihis ako, nagwawalis ako, or nag-aayos ako ng kama ko, basta kung meron akong ginagawang something, lagi ako nakikinig on the side. Either on Spotify or sa YouTube, nakikinig ako ng preaching ng mga favorite kong pastor or yung mga favorite kong vlogger. Sobrang daming magagandang podcast on YouTube and even on Spotify. So, I suggest that you listen to it as well. So, it depends kung anong cup of tea mo, kung ano bang hilig mo, halaman, pagkain, pagluluto, kahit ano, meron dyan. And gamitin natin yung social media or yung technology to our advantage to really improve ourselves. So yon, sobrang na-enjoy ko talaga ngayon yung pakikinig sa mga ganyan. And sabi nga nila, di ba, kung lagi kang nakikinig ng mga things with substance, so kung ano yung tinitake in mo, ganyan, yan din ang lumalabas sa bibig mo. So it makes sense na if you're listening to a lot of trash or yung mga bagay na sa tingin mo, hindi naman value-adding. Hindi ko na sasabihin kung ano yan. Ikaw lang makakapagsabi niyan sa sarili mo. Kung yung pinapanood mo or pinapakinggan mo may na-add na value sa'yo. And so kung puro walang substance or garbage yung pinapasok mo, then yan din ang lalabas sa bibig mo, yan din ang lalabas sa actions mo. And on the other hand, kung ang mga pinapakinggan mo naman ay mga bagay na may sustansya, may substance, and things that would really add value to you, then lalabas at lalabas yan sa pananalita mo and even sa actions mo. Another thing din na nilagay ko on my schedule is every day, naglagay na talaga ako ng time to read my Bible and really talk to God. And I'm not doing that because I'm a good person or I'm being preachy here. So, ginagawa ko siya kasi really it calms my heart. Alam mo yon, ang daming pinagdadaanan ng mundo ngayon, ang daming pinagdadaanan ng bansa natin. And just even in my own family, nitong mga nakaraang buwan, talagang na-test din kami, nagkasakit yung parents ko, nagkasakit yung kapatid ko, and kung talagang titingin lang ako sa nangyayari sa paligid ko, mababaliw ako. So when I read the Bible, kumakalma yung puso ko. Nagkakaroon ng peace that transcends understanding, and nagkakaroon ng joy that is unexplainable. Plus, nagvo-vlog na ulit ako, guys. Ang dami kong na-shoot na vlog aside from this one. And so, abangan nyo yan. And before, ang tagal kong hindi nakapag-vlog. And lagi kong sinasabi na wala akong oras, wala akong panahon. But in reality, may oras ako, may panahon ako. If you really wanted to do something, you will really make time for it. Isa pa sa nakita kong benefit nung nag-deactivate ako or nung nag-social media detox ako is mas naging focus ako sa work. So as you all know, I'm working from home. So ngayon wala na akong mga office mates na katabi. Mag-isa ka na lang sa kwarto mo. You're working alone with your computer, and sometimes it would just be easy to just scroll your phone during working hours. Hindi mo namamalayan, tingin ka na ng tingin sa cellphone mo. And ang masaklap doon, since nagtamad ka today, the next day, doble na yung trabaho mo at mag-OT ka na mag-OT. And so ako, napansin ko that when I did the social media detox, mas umonte na yung pag-OT ko. And alam niyo naman guys, ang pag-overtime is not really a sign of hard work. Sometimes it just means that you're not being efficient during your working hours. So yun lang yung gusto kong i-share sa inyo na parang dahil inalis ko yung social media sa aking routine or tinry ko siyang i-control, ang daming nadagdag na sobrang value-adding things in my life. And so, yun yung gusto kong pag-isipan lang ninyo. Hindi ko naman alam kung anong nangyayari sa araw-araw nyo, anong nangyayari sa mga buhay ninyo. Pero, alam ko na talagang social media is playing a big role in our lives now. So, it really is something that we need to reflect on and we need to talk about. So now, the question is, babalik pa ba ako sa Facebook? The answer is yes. So first, I still think it's a good platform to celebrate success, to celebrate yung mga milestones natin at ng mga tao na malapit sa atin. And it's also a very good platform to document yung mga beautiful memories that we have with people. Plus, alam nyo naman na I do live stream on Lazada, and every now and then I promote products. And Facebook or social media is still the best platform to promote these things. So hindi ko siya pwedeng talagang talikuran kasi nga meron akong mga ganitong side hustle. So in short, I would still use it, pero tingin ko ngayon mas meron na akong conscious effort every time na ginagamit ko siya. I'll be using it with more intention, with more purpose, and yun nga, may added discipline when it comes to controlling it. So I feel like ilalagay ko na sa schedule ko in a month na, for example, in 1 month, I would deactivate for let's say 3 to 7 days, ganon, tapos babalik ako ulit. So may control na talaga. Plus, diba, kung nagawa ko nga siya ng weeks and weeks without using it, ano ba naman yung gagawin ko siya now for 2 days or 3 days lang. So ngayon parang ilalagay ko na siya sa schedule ko talaga na di ba nga, I do exercise, tapos read ng book, tapos listen to podcast, ganyan. So ngayon dadagdagan ko na ng using social media, ganun. So unlike before na parang pagka-log out ko sa computer, diretso na ako sa kama or sa sofa, tapos yun na lang yung gagawin ko hanggang makatulog na. So yun yung hindi maganda. Sobrang cliche, lagi na natin tong naririnig, paulit-ulit ng sinasabi sa atin that all extremes are bad. So I think yan yung pinaka-takeaway ko from this experience. And actually, yung extreme na yan, hindi lang yan nag-a-apply sa social media eh. Nag-a-apply yan with all facets of our life. Let's say work. Hindi rin maganda yung sobrang puro ka nalang work na sobrang extreme na that could have negative impact sa katawan mo. First and foremost, mas magiging sakitin ka or even yung relationship mo with other people, mako-compromise. Or kung sabihin naman natin, masyado kang extreme when it comes to your passion. Let's say, sabihin mo, hindi, ang passion ko talaga arte, pagpipinta, ganyan. Tapos yun na lang yung ginawa mo buong araw, wala ka nang ibang ginawang ibang bagay, pinabayaan mo na yung ibang aspects ng life mo, then hindi na yun maganda. So I hope meron kayong natutunan kahit papano dito sa napaka-mahabang episode na to. I've been talking and talking and talking, but really, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, I feel like sobrang worth it nung ginawa kong experience. So pag-isipan nyo din yon, really reflect kung kamusta ba ang inyong paggamit ng social media, or hindi lang social media ha, paggamit ng cellphone. Like, yung iba hindi nga sa social media pero grabe naman mag-games or grabe naman mag-Netflix. So, pag-isipan nyo yun. So, I want you guys to reflect, write it on a piece of paper, sa mga lumang notebook nyo, or sa cellphone nyo. Really reflect on how you use social media. Remember that it's not too late to start again. It's not too late to pick up the pieces of your life na napabayaan ninyo. And lagi ko namang sinasabi na talagang mahirap ang pinagdaanan nating lahat nitong mga nagdaang buwan, nitong nagdaang taon. It's so challenging. Kung natamaan man kayo ng COVID or yung malapit nyo sa buhay, then sobrang hirap. But even dun sa mga hindi naman natamaan ng COVID, it doesn't mean na madali ang naging experience natin. So ayun lang. Salamat sa panonood kung umabot kayo hanggang dito sa part na to. So I hope you would like this video, you would subscribe to my channel. And ito pa pala ha, kung meron kayong mga tanong or mga comments dun sa mga sinabi ko, ang dami kong mga binigay na suggestions, baka gusto nyo ng mga links or videos na mga pinapakinggan ko, binabasa ko, or mga yun nga, mga videos na pina-follow ko when I'm doing my exercise, or kung kahit anumang tanong ninyo sa mga pinagsasabi ko, just comment it below and sasagutin ko yan. Or kung mas private yung question nyo, kailangan nyo ng kausap, and meron kayong mga pinapagdaanan na mabigat, gusto nyo lang akong tanungin on how I dealt with it, with my own experience, message me on Instagram, the Samuel Antinor, and I would be happy to be of help. So thank you for watching all my vlogs, and I hope you continue to support my small channel, and you guys stay safe, and God bless. Bye!